YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot. Today I'm bringing you a brand new video. I am in the middle of my hotel room, downtown Los Angeles, California. It is E3. Today is the beginning. Yesterday was all the showcase and briefings from Sony, Xbox, and EA, and that's why I wanted to make this video really quickly. First off, like 10 seconds. I haven't made a video or uploaded in about 4 or 5 days, but it's a very good reason. I will explain that very, very soon, and you guys will have an understanding of why I haven't been uploading. But really quickly, Twitter has been blowing up. My mentions have been going crazy the last couple days because I know a lot of you guys are really interested in a game called Call of Duty. And so during the press conferences yesterday, a lot of people were surprised that Call of Duty was not kind of announced or even showcased at the Xbox briefing, because normally Call of Duty and Xbox are like this. Since the dawn of time, Call of Duty and Xbox have been like this. So you could imagine when nobody saw Call of Duty at the Xbox press conference, everybody was kind of wondering what the heck, what's going on, and a lot of people were chalking it up just because you know, Black Ops 3 is doing their own reveal. But later that day during the Sony press conference, everybody saw a big showcase from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So what I want to talk to you guys about is what that actually means. So a lot of people, for whatever reason, have this misconception that Sony and Activision are making it so that Call of Duty is exclusive to PlayStation 4. I saw a lot of people confused in my mentions. That is not the case. If you guys remember, really the biggest thing, besides all the financial logistics behind the scenes that we don't see, because the reason why these exclusives happen between Sony and Activision, or Activision and Xbox in the past, is because one of those companies is paying for the rights to have that game have exclusives. And this is just my understanding of it. Basically, the only thing that you guys need to worry about from a public gameplay standpoint is, I would imagine PlayStation is now going to get DLC exclusives before Xbox. That means it's not going to be completely alienating Xbox. You guys just won't get those DLC map packs and gun camos or whatever they decide to do for DLC for a few weeks after Sony gets them. So Xbox is going to be late to the show every single time now. That's my understanding of this partnership. That's just a very small, you know, just a small piece of the pie for the exclusive, because I don't know all the details. The reason why I want to make this video is everybody is talking about competitive Call of Duty. Since Black Ops 1, we haven't played on PlayStation 3 or 4 for competitive Call of Duty. I'm not sure how long you guys have been following the competitive scene, but everybody wants to know, what does this mean for competitive Call of Duty? And here is my deductive reasoning, okay? If you guys remember, at all of the Call of Duty championships, there has been this huge promotion of Xbox, been powered by Xbox. You're playing on an Xbox. That's just how the partnership works. That's how it's always worked. So this is me just talking from you know, a competitive standpoint and a business standpoint. Like I said, I don't work for Activision. I don't work for Sony. I don't know. This is not a guarantee. This is not 100%. But if there's a partnership between Sony and Activision for DLC exclusives and just a partnership in general, Call of Duty Championships is now going to be powered by PlayStation, by Sony, if they continue to do the tournament. If I had to take a guess, I would imagine there are still going to be Call of Duty Championships, which means it's going to be powered by Sony. I mean, this is just from a logical standpoint, and I'm just trying to give you guys a breakdown. The reason why competitive Call of Duty is not going to be played on Xbox anymore, this is just a guess, is because, I mean, just think about it from a business standpoint. Sony, if they are partnered with Activision, are not going to allow you to play on an Xbox at this global tournament that they are hosting and showcasing and promoting and using a lot of money to run this tournament and promote it and show it everywhere on live streams and fly all these teams in. They're not going to let you play it on Xbox. So in my humble opinion, Call of Duty, Activision, Sony, we are going to be switching over to PlayStation 4 for competitive Call of Duty, because there would be no point in us playing one tournament, Call of Duty Championships, a year on PlayStation, but playing everything else on Xbox. And let alone, through that partnership, I don't think Activision and Sony would allow any tournaments sanctioned by another company like MLG or UMG to be played on Xbox, because it's their game. They own the rights to it, obviously. So, long story short, I didn't want to make this video too long, but in my opinion, we will be switching over to PlayStation 4 on competitive Call of Duty. Like, that's the platform we're going to use. I didn't mean to rant and ramble, but I just wanted to give you guys my mindset and my thought process on how it's going to work. So, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. If you guys have any questions for me, leave them in the comments below, and I will try to answer those in a timely manner. But before this video ends, I just want to clarify one last time that Call of Duty is not going to be exclusive to PlayStation. You can still play it on Xbox, Xbox 360, PC. It's just, this is the partnership. A lot of money being thrown around from Sony and Activision, and it's just, they're going to be working together on promotional things and business mumbo jumbo.